The cabin was built on the edge of the world, or so it felt to 16-year-old Black Feather. It was a sturdy, off-grid place, quiet but for the rustling pines and the distant rush of the river. His father, Stormcrow, had brought him here not to hunt deer, but to hunt for a part of himself, a voice, a totem. "A man can be fast, or he can be strong," Stormcrow said, stoking the small wood-burning stove. "But without his spirit animal, he is a rudderless canoe on a wild lake. It is time, my son. It is time to listen to the quietest call." Black Feather nodded, the weight of the ritual settling on his shoulders like a mountain blanket. The first lesson was stillness. For 3 days, there was no food, only water from the spring, and a silence so profound it felt like a sound. Black Feather sat facing the east window, his mind a battlefield of hunger, doubt, and anticipation. He learned that boredom was merely the soul asking for attention. Stormcrow prepared the ceremonial fire circle outside, carefully placing stones and purifying the space with smoke from dried cedar. He watched his son's endurance from a distance, understanding that the true journey begins not in the woods, but in the emptying. When the moon was full, Black Feather drank a bitter tea and stood in the center of the circle. The world softened. The stars seemed closer. The trees began to breathe. He closed his eyes and felt himself slip down a route of pure, silent darkness. The spirit journey had begun. He found himself in a desert of white sand. No compass, no guide, only the echo of his own heartbeat. Then, a shadow, impossibly fast, crossed the sun. He looked up to see a vast, silent owl, wings the color of midnight, circling far above. Its stare was one of profound, ancient knowledge. He tried to call to it, to beg the owl for its wisdom, but it flew away, dissolving into the hazy sun. He was alone again. Despair began to creep in, whispering, "You are not worthy." Then, through the sand, a creature emerged, a coyote, mangy, quick, with eyes full of mischief and hunger. The coyote did not offer power, but a riddle. To find your song, you must first forget the words. To find your strength, you must first lose the path. Black Feather realized the power animal is not given, it is found when you stop looking for the grandest thing. He looked at the coyote, a survivor, a trickster, a keeper of secrets. He bowed to the coyote. The vision broke like a pane of glass. Black Feather gasped and staggered, back in the cold, solid world of the fire circle. His father was there, unmoving, watching. "The journey is only the first step," Stormcrow murmured, handing him the ritual drum. "Now, you must become the truth you found." The animal dance. Black Feather took the drum and began to move. He did not move like the grand owl he had hoped for. He moved with the quick, grounded energy of the coyote. A shuffle, a sudden turn, a pause, a laugh. He danced the spirit of surviving and seeing the joke. He danced until his legs burned and his spirit was fully awake. The dance was not a performance, it was a conversation with the deepest part of himself. The coyote was not the most beautiful creature, but it was the one who could thrive anywhere, with only its wit for a weapon. The sun rose, painting the peaks in gold and amber. Stormcrow watched his son, the shaman's eye seeing the new light in the boy. "The power animal doesn't give you strength," he said softly. "It shows you the strength you already possess." Black Feather was no longer a boy looking for a totem. He was the one who listened to the quietest call.